we're ready to go.
And they are off as we've got Matt DeRoches matching up against Brennan Gerard. Matt DeRoches, he's on the outside in that Chevy Camaro going down the backstretch. Give the advantage to Gerard right now into 3 and 4.
Yeah, the Audi has the advantage. But it is the Audi.
Waiting for that green light, they get it.
One lap around the racetrack and we're underway. The Pontiac up on the outside. Monterosian out front by Fender as they come off at turn number 2. Look at that Silverado, a little bit loose, but nice power down the backstretch.
And that is Audette. He is into 3 and 4. He's got the advantage off of 4 coming to the checkered flag. He's going to move on. As he spins it off of 3 and 4, or off of 1 and 2. That will bring us our next matchup. High atop the flag stand tonight as they get set. Stevens versus Orlando. Pontiac Grand Prix, Pontiac Grand on the line. That is Scott Stevens. He is off of turn number 2 and down the backstretch, well out front of Orlando in that Pontiac Grand Prix into 3 and 4. All Scott Stevens off 4 turns. He's going to move on the top line. Green is out. Right into 1 and 2. The advantage goes to Johnson on the high side. Off of 2 down the backstretch. He's going to open up that advantage into 3 and 4. Checker flag waving. That 1985 Chevy Camaro will move on. Perry has the high line. Williams closing. They're down into 1 and 2. Give the advantage to Perry. Corey Perry off of 2 down the backstretch as the Miata spins down off of turn number 2. Checkered flag waves for Corey Perry. As the Miata there of Williams just lost it coming out of 2. Green is out. Gardino on the high line jumps out and he is gone off of 2. Charlie Gardino. Smooth sailing down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Checkered flag again. Gardino moves on over Taccio. They wait for the green. Give the advantage to Fox. Down into 1 and 2. Franz Weidinger and Pontiac Trans Am. Out front over Aaron Lynch. Down into 3 and 4. It's Franz. Off of 4, checkered flag in the air. Right. And Monahan. Smith on the high line. Give the advantage to Monahan. Off of 2. Down the backstretch. Not so fast. Closing is Smith. To the back bumper. Into 3 and 4. Monahan has the advantage. Tries to hold on to it. He does. Checkered flag. Liam Monahan moving on. They get the green. Down into turn number 1. Give the advantage to Daniels so far by a nose off of 2 down the backstretch. Here comes Bradstreet to the lead. He is going to go into 3 and 4. Gil Bradstreet off of Bradstreet moving on. Matchup here. It's the Red Dragon, Christine Pierce. Matching up against the Chevy Camaro, David Medeiros. They are off. The Red Dragon, Christine Pierce, she has the advantage down into 1 and 2. Off of 2, right to the back bumper is Medeiros. As he loses it a little bit down the backstretch, closing right back into 3 and 4. Give the advantage and the checkered flag to Christine Pierce. She moves on. The high line here. Down the bottom, quick back. They are off. Into 1 and 2. Give the advantage to Fitzgerald, but not so fast. Here it comes, Wickenback. Down the backstretch. Walter takes the lead into 3 and 4. Holds on to it, gets a little loose. Here we go. As some landscaping is being done by Fitzgerald. Checkered flag. Walter Wicken. John Fielding here. They are on the high line. Fielding has the advantage. Down into 1 and 2. comes to the checkered flag. John Fielding moving on. Kazunas has the bottom line. Curtis the top. They are off. Give the advantage to Curtis. Not so fast. Here comes Kazunas down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4. Kazunas jumps out front. If he can hold on to it through 3 and 4, Tom Kazunas takes the checkered flag. Kazunas is going to move on, ready to roll. Green is out. Give the advantage to Smolinski down into 1 and 2. Jackson Decker on the high line. Doesn't have enough down the back stretch. Smolinski into 3 and 4. Looking for that checkered flag. Steve Vogt wins it. Smolinski moving on. Against Kyle Buchanan in the 1981 showdown. They're off. Buchanan on the low line. Mello on the high line. Mello has the advantage into 1 and 2. Down the backstretch as Buchanan tries to challenge him to the high side. Into 3 and 4. Carlito Mello. He's going to move on. Flag in the air. As they wait for the track to clear, Green is out. Down into 1 and 2. Give the advantage to Diaz. By a nose.
And Louis putting that little Fiero through his pixels down on the inside. Here comes the Audi back up top as they hit 3 and 4. The Audi going for the crossover move. Dives out of the bottom. There's a Fiero. River Mass. Stevens on the left. Here they go. Give the advantage to Stevens. Into 1 and 2, but not so fast. Here comes Audette. He's going to try to go upstairs. He's going to try to save it here as he smokes the tires down into 3 and 4. And he's going to spin. Stevens is going to move on. As he gives the fans a show on this. As he will hit pit side after burning him down here at the action track in the east.
He can't see the pit.
As he heads pit side at the high line. The advantage to Johnson so far, down into 1 and 2. He has the advantage over Perry. Off of 2 down the back stretch. All Jonathan Johnson in that Chevy Camaro. Into 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Johnson's going to go on. Into 1 and 2. By a nose, it's Gardino right now. He's going to take a check out. On Monahan into 3 and 4. Monahan's still right there. Checkered flag in the air. Shirley Gardino moving on. They're at the stripe, they're ready. By a nose to Bradstreet on the high line. He's still got the advantage down the backstretch. Over Franz Weidiger. Into 3 and 4. Franz right to the back bumper of Bradstreet. Not enough time. And that was a first. They are off. Give the advantage to the Red Dragon on the low line. Here comes Fielding to the high line. He's going to bring it right up to it. He's got his hands full down the backstretch. Does he have enough time? Christine Pierce into 3 and 4 with the nose advantage. Checkered flag in the air. Give it to Fielding. 1988. Looking back on the low line. Kazunas on the high line. Here they go. Into 1 and 2. Give the advantage to Wickenback. Here comes Kazunas down the backstretch with a run. Into 3 and 4. Right up to the fender. Does he have enough? No, he does not. Wickenback to take the checkered flag and move on. Smolinski. They're off. Give the advantage to Smolinski. Down the bottom of the track. Here comes Mello up top. He's going to spin. He's going to lose it. Down the back stretch, Carlito Mello spins it off too. Checkered flag here. Mike Smolinski is going to move on. Now up here matching up against Seekonk Stevens. Rookie Stevens. Even though they're backstretch. Give the advantage to Gardino. Charlie Gardino into 3 and 4. Checkered flag. Gardino moving on. They're off. Into 1 and 2. Give the advantage to Fielding. Fielding over Bradstreet. Off of 2 down the backstretch. John Fielding going to start to check out. Into 3 and 4. Bradstreet with his hands full loose. To John Fielding.
So Gil Bradstreet out before the end.
At the stripe, set to go. Green is out. Neck and neck into 1 and 2. Down off of 2. Give the advantage by a hair to the Pontiac. Off of 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. It's the spectator drag here today. Gardino has the high line. Mello on the low line. He's in the air. Give the advantage to Mello into 1 and 2. Here comes Charlie on the high line. He's going to battle back. Neck to neck, door and door, down into 3 and 4. Charlie Gardino, can he hold on to it? He does.
Oh, he dropped the buffalo.
Green is out. Here they come. Into 1 and 2. Give the advantage to Wickenback. He's going to try to check up in front of Fielding. Here comes Fielding battling back on the high line down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4. Fielding now has the advantage as Wickenback has his hands full. He's going to spin. John Fielding takes the checkered flag for 3rd place. Who is it going to be? Green is out. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Wickenback with the advantage as he's smoking it. Off of 2 down the backstretch. Wickenback a little loose. Here comes Mello. Mello right to the back bumper. He's going to get the advantage. Wickenback gets loose. Carlino and Mello. Fielding. Gardino. Fielding. Gardino up top. Into 1 and 2. Here they go. Give the advantage to Gardino down the backstretch. Into turn 3 and 4. All Charlie Gardino. Checkered flag. Charlie Gardino wins another one. If not, we'll have a rubber match. There they go. They're off. Charlie Gardino with the advantage on the low line. Into 1 and 2. Fielding right at his back bumper. Down the backstretch. Charlie Gardino. Here comes Fielding to the high line. Checkered flag in the air. Charlie Gardino wins it. Gardino, stop me if you've heard this one. Another win picked up. Congratulations. Tell us a little bit about it.
Everything just kind of worked out today.
So, you've gotten really good at winning these things. This car, it didn't matter if it was in the low line or on the high line. You jump on and get away. What keeps you coming back?
It's a lot of fun. You know, I like the competition. I love the fans. I love the track. Love everything about it. And we just came back from a crash where we probably should have totaled the truck. So it took us a couple races to get it back to being close to ready. Seems to be right now.
Charlie Gardino, winner. Anybody you want to thank?
Where's Teamwork Media today? No Teamwork Media. Thank NEM TV, Gardner. I want to thank all the fans. I want to thank all the other racers that come out and race with us.
Charlie Gardino, your winner. John Fielding down here, position number 2. What more did you need there to beat Charlie?
More horsepower,